from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. town to town, From London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes
Welcome to the greatest show on earth, where you may or may not see a mic drop.
Hi.
Okay, welcome to the Wrestle Story.
What is up?
How's it going, everybody?
How's it?
Welcome to the show.
Hagen?
Great to have everybody here. I see we have Gimme a Hull Yeah, Anthony, Eric, John Elite, Jack, Lewis, Cody. How's everybody doing?
What's up?
Not sure is Gimme a Hull Yeah, is that Jack, is that you running the Gimme a Hull Yeah podcast there, or is that someone else that's impersonating you?
Could be,
We just saw The Rock punch somebody in the face because he doesn't like bullies.
something. A movie. So, AEW, we're watching that here in just a little bit. Once we're ready to go. Once it's on.
The mic, Jack says mic, the mic, did it recover? It is back. It is better than ever. It recovered. We have it set up, ready to go. We do have another mic on the way, so we have a backup just in case something were to happen.
We do.
Nope, it's Ant or Dom.
Oh, cool. I'm assuming it's Ant. I don't think it's Dom. It's
It
probably
must
Ant.
be Ant then.
What's up? How's
Don't
it
know if
going?
he's still here. Hello, Ant, if that's you.
Howdy.
Hiding behind the mask of the Gimme a Hull Yeah podcast.
How is everybody doing?
The Rock is about to strip down here.
Oh, we've seen this before. They put this movie on.
Well, I always catch it at the end.
And yeah, they put this movie on all the time at on the TNT.
Lewis,
channel.
how you doing? Great to have you here. I don't think I said Lewis. Sorry, Lewis, I missed you, man.
Hey, what's up? So, Yeah. AEW. I have no idea what's on this show tonight.
It's Ant. Ask him to spell your... Oh, Ant! If you're still here, spell your.
Man.
Oh, the Rock just stripped down. Mic drop. We did that the other day. We had a mic drop the other day.
You gotta go to multi-stream so we see
Oh,
all that.
I didn't go to the multi. My bad.
Chat.
I better check. Johnny Lee, is this a Central Intelligence? I don't know. What is the name of this?
What is this called? What is this movie called?
I don't know.
I know what this movie is called.
It's The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
I know what it is, but I can't freaking remember.
Matt versus Darby for the TNT title. That's all I know. They also have Dax Harwood versus Chris Jericho with Mike Tyson as the special enforcer referee.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes, it is Central Intelligence.
I couldn't remember if that's what it was called.
Lewis says, doing good. How are you guys? We are great, fantastic, fabuloso. Jack says he's had a second job. I think he's so cool.
Sweet.
Jack's in the same boat I am. He's seen the end of this film lots, but never the start.
Matt versus Darby for the TNT title. That's all I know.
And then he says it's called Central Intelligence.
Yep. I knew what it was. I couldn't remember if that was what it was called or not.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was called.
So.
I just call it The Rock's movie.
The Rock's movie. All right. So, like 2 minutes here, 3 minutes here till AEW
I love how that lady can like make her eye go like just the one.
This is exciting.
Did they give The Rock a towel or anything, or he's just still running around naked? Jack, I've seen it. Saw it with my evil ex who asked why that guy from it is in WWE. Rock has done just a few movies. 1 or 2.
That's it.
John Lee, new Fast and Furious trailer came out earlier today, and the action is crazy. And that's the only action in the movie. I love the 16 candles thing at the end of this.
I barely watch movies, so I wouldn't know.
You gotta watch 16 Candles, man. You gotta watch 16 Candles.
I've never seen that, so I don't know.
Mr. G, what are your honest predictions for the storyline with Dexter and Indy Hartwell? Do you think Dexter's brainwashing her? Do you think she's actually turning on the way?
I think she's turning on the way.
I think she's gonna turn on the way.
I think she's gonna get tired of Candace and Johnny dictating what she does or doesn't do. And I think she's going to break off.
Yes, possible.
That's what I think.
Jack, she didn't like wrestling evil. Jack also prefers St. Elmo's Fire to 16 Candles. They were both good movies. I like both of them.
And I've never seen either. That sweater is something else. Oh.
I got to see the beginning of this movie. John Lee says, what did y'all get from Rhea and Bianca returning to NXT last night?
Nothing. I don't think it's anything.
If they make something of it, it'd be cool. But
I don't think they're going to. I think it was just to get the visual of the three of them, Rhea, Bianca, and Raquel, with the picture that from like a year ago or over a year ago or whatever.
If that's what they're doing, then it's the I don't care.
No, I think that's all that they're doing. I don't think any
which is fine.
It doesn't mean anything else.
Then it's the I don't care.
So, yeah. Next on TNT.
Hardy versus Darby Allin.
Oh, I forgot we were getting the tag
Young
team
Bucks
title match this week.
Versus Ray Phoenix and Pac.
And
Iron Mike Tyson. Does Mike Tyson turn on...
Chris
Does
Jericho.
he turn on Chris Jericho?
Yeah.
Hello, Jeff. Are you talking about Central Intelligence? That movie's pretty hilarious. We were talking about that, Jeff. I've got to see the whole thing. I've never seen the whole thing. I always come at the end of it.
It's the Young Bucks.
Jack says there's a film about football called Leatherhead. Stars Jim from The Office. I'll have to check that out. Generally, Lucha Bros, Young Bucks for the titles.
So we got the Young Bucks who turned heel last week.
Oh, Anthony says, do you guys see AEW adding more people with Moxley and Kingston, or do you think Eddie turns on Mox again? You got a hair there. It's like...
You left me hanging, bro. And then the first thing you did was...
Well, that's because your fingers were growing hair.
Sorry, it's probably from when I braided my hair a little bit ago. I just...
Kingston... I think Kingston might turn on him. I don't know how quick he's going to do it, but I think he might turn on him.
They could turn John Moxley and make that a twist.
Raymond, how you doing?
No! Not the tassels!
The Young Bucks!
Just...
A newer, better version of the Young Bucks coming.
They just ruined their outfits. They just took off the tassels!
To an arena in Jacksonville.
Bro! The tassels! How could you do that?
Raymond says, howdy there, Maven. Have you seen that other guy lately? Nobody's seen him. He's been lost. Since the mic dropped last night, he's been confused.
What the? Yeah, Johnny Lee, what the?
No, this is why AEW is awesome.
Okay, well, that's fabulous. But why did they have to cut the tassels off?
To make you ask questions like, why do they have to cut the tassels off? Let me see this.
I dislike that.
What a program we have for you tonight.
AEW. We're getting Dax Harwood versus Chris Jericho with special ringside enforcer Mike Tyson.
Jeff says, I don't think Eddie's going to turn on Mox. Hi, I'm Mike Tyson, and I'm going to punch somebody in the face tonight because I'm the baddest man on the planet.
So we have MJF and Mike Tyson from Backstage earlier. I'm going to turn this up a smidge. So, essentially...
Listening to this promo, we'll join you in just a minute.
Oh.
I see my enemy right in front of me.
He moves around so much. So Max is asking Mike Tyson to be on the right side of history. Essentially,
nobody calls me Mikey except my mom. Quit calling me Mikey.
Essentially. Oh. Now MJF is giving Mike Tyson a blank check.
I made more money from one fight than you make in your life. Too bad I spent all of it. Or Don King did.
Oh. And Mike Tyson just tore up the check. Oh. And he just ate it!
Man, that's going to be bad coming...
That was the least effective thing I've ever seen in my life. That piece of paper, quite literally, like... Okay, that piece of paper...
But it was funny.
That piece of paper right here. He spit it out and it went... He was trying to spit it at MJF's face.
Dude, how you doing?
That was
Tyson
really funny.
turns on Jericho. Anthony says, I don't see Mike Tyson turning on Chris Jericho at all. He's going to stay with Inner Circle to teach Anthony Ogogo a lesson about being a real championship boxer. I have a feeling he's going to turn. I just don't know when. Generally, Tyson did not just eat the check. Well, he did,
really
and then he went,
did, and then he
went.
It out.
Hey, Fries, how you doing, man? How has the week of watch-alongs been? It's been excellent. We have had some excellent shows.
Absolutely.
Except for,
Absolutely.
well, our shows have been excellent. Some of the shows we've watched.
Not so much, but that's okay.
Okay, I think our shows have been excellent. You'd have to ask the people that have been here, but I think our shows have been excellent. We had a mic drop last night, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, our mic totally fell down. So we are getting Death Triangle, Pac and Rey Fenix versus the Young Bucks in a tag team championship match. We're gonna see the new Young Bucks attire. No more tassels. I'm not ready for it. I don't think I can handle it.
Dude, we don't need to make a bobblehead. We got one here. Jack, was that shoot paper? I don't know what it was.
It looked like real paper.
It looked like real paper, but who knows? I was hoping he'd eat it. Like,
here we have
swallow
the Young Bucks. Here we have the Young Bucks. Young Bucks, Young Bucks, Young Bucks. They're bad guys. They're bad guys!
Jack, I'm here more often than the show I'm on. Love the look.
So they went from tassels to fur?
I like this.
Okay, they still have tassels on their shoes. I'm okay with it.
No, that's fur on their shoes.
No, it's tassels.
Johnny Lee, Triangulo de la Muerta.
No, Young Bucks arms!
No
Sorry,
way, man. We're beyond that.
I gotta go this way, because you're that way.
They've become too good for the Young Bucks
fine.
arms.
Don't do it. Be a loser. You did it the wrong way. You gotta go the other way. If I go this way, you gotta go that way.
Sorry, man. Raymond says, when do y'all think AEW goes with a women's tag belt? They sure have been having a lot of women's tag matches on Dark and Elevation. I'm gonna make a prediction. When they create their extra hour show, that is when we will see the women's tag belts. So sometime later this year. Anthony, Maven, what are your thoughts on the segment with Rhea, Raquel, Bianca, and Frankie on NXT?
It was okay.
They are. Straight out of the mouth of Maven, it was okay. Jack, maybe it was a cake topper. Yes, could be. Don't forget to like. Yes, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Will Raleigh Sport. Hi, Mr. G and Maven. By the way, how you doing, Will Raleigh Sport? Looking forward to AEW. It must be better than Raw. Jeez, that was bad. Every podcast I listened to said it was awful, just like your stream. Now, see, if I read that, a certain way, Raw was bad, awful, like your stream, I just don't want to read it that way. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Good thing he's got punctuation in there. Things I miss. Raymond Buck said they was doing away with Disney look. Yeah, they did. They went straight with the... I'm not sure what this look is. Duke Leaf says best Tyson bit on AEW so far was when he couldn't rip his t-shirt.
Oh yeah, that was funny last week. He ripped it.
Yeah.
But then it was left sitting there, and then he tried to rip it again, and it didn't.
Someone
needed
to explain to him that you're supposed to cut it just a little bit, so
so you're able to tear it. It was really funny.
Jack, extra hour unlocks trios belts and women's tags. The extra hour is going to be on a different night. So there will be another night of AEW other than the nights it's already on. So not Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So it's gonna be an extra hour sometime. I would say probably a Saturday.
I think Saturday would be cool.
An extra hour on the Saturday.
Evening, Saturday morning, Saturday something. I think would be cool. Anthony says, Maven, do you think it was okay because half the promo with Frankie and Raquel was in Spanish and it was hard to understand? No, I think it was okay because I just don't care.
Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you've not done so.
I'm not a Raquel fan. I don't think she's that great. And I really wasn't impressed with the promo per se that Frankie cut last night. I don't know, but it had nothing to do with it being in Spanish, and I couldn't understand what they were saying.
The problem I had with it was...
I just didn't really see the point, you know? I don't think she really came out and said much of anything of, like, importance, you know?
The thing I don't understand is Frankie Monet is French, and she comes out speaking... Not that French people can't speak Spanish, but if you're going to have this character, wouldn't you think you'd want a character that kind of fits with the name?
Dang. The back and forth between...
you know what I'm saying?
Nick Jackson and Phoenix is...
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay, good. Thanks. Lewis, an extra hour would be cool. Yes, there is going to be an extra hour. It's just a matter of what night and when they are going to start it. They are definitely going to have an extra hour. I just don't know what night, and it'll be on TNT. Give me a prediction, Velvet or Jade or someone interferes. I don't know, Raymond. I don't know. Jack, because I don't know what they're, where they're headed with some of this. Jack, I can attest that shirts are dead easy to rip open, but the top and bottom hems absolutely must be split open. Hogan did it a lot. Yes. That's why he looked like, when he was ripping it, it looked like he was like doing something impressive, because the tops or bottom would be ripped out.
Through the ropes. Both Pac and Ray Phoenix. I really like the team of Pac and Ray Phoenix. I think, or Pac. Is his name Pac? Pac. I do this every time. Anyways, whatever. I like Pac and Phoenix as a team.
Yes.
A lot. I think they work really, really well together. Because they're both sort of like high-flying type dudes. And they do really crazy cool stuff. And I like the two of them together. The Young Bucks are also awesome. I quite like them too.
Dude says, do you guys remember when there was a Sunday Night Heat? Yes, I do. Tyson needs magnetic buttons on his shirt. Jack agreed on the Saturday prediction, but I'm guessing Sunday. I don't know. I think Saturday just works out well. Like a Saturday night. Saturday night's main event.
Oh. That was really fun. I like that combination of moves. So essentially both Phoenix and Pac
kicked.
I keep thinking I'm saying it the opposite ways every time I say it. Like, 1 minute I'm like, yeah, Pac, and the other one I'm like, Pac. Whatever, Pac. Pac and Phoenix both, like, hit moves on Matt Jackson at the same time. Like, drop kicks in different areas. They, like, did his knees, which took him down, and then they, like, drop kicked him in the shoulder, kicked him in the chest, and it was cool. Nick Jackson's in the ring now. See ya. Oh, man.
Raymond says Bucks have got to lose the belts because one still needs surgery. I'm surprised they're still wrestling as a team. Yeah, I'm shocked they haven't lost him yet. But I think they're trying to... I wonder if they're not trying to carry out this Omega being the world dominator. I'm going to make a prediction. There's going to be people from Impact... Obviously, there already are with the Good Brothers. I think you're going to see someone from New Japan come in and be part of this group. What'd they say?
They're chanting "Those are fake" for his Dior shoes. That's funny.
So yeah, I think that we're going to see a big thing happening here. Who's you guys' best tag team in AEW?
That's tough, because they have a lot of good tag teams.
Oh, man.
The tag team division is my favorite thing in AEW.
That's a good question, dude. But again, I have to agree with Maven. There's so many of them that's tough to pick one. Jack, in the UK, we cry every time Pac is pronounced Pac. Also, when Captain Picard says Lieutenant. I'm only half British, so I don't care. So not everybody's crying, right, Jack? Just certain people. John Elite, what I got from Roddy resigning from NXT is he's getting called up. That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
I agree.
Pac is in. Oh, dude. His kicks look wicked. He's like so fast. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Dang. That was a really fun combination. I like that we keep panning to the other tag teams that are sitting in the crowd, like watching this match.
And you have Orange Cassidy. I wear these sunglasses because I can sleep.
Into the corner.
John L, how you doing? Raymond, Mr. G, you're probably right. Tony K and Omega is still carrying this Omega storyline for a while longer. I just hope he doesn't re-injure his ankle where he's out longer than necessary. The thing I like about AEW, and I heard Tony Khan mention this on an interview the other day, they will bring other people in to work. You know, their roster's huge. And they talked about you wanting to use the whole roster, not just their stars all the time. They want to be able to give people time off and things like that.
Yeah.
So I think the way he's doing it is excellent.
Yeah.
Which is why I think on like the other nights that they have wrestling dark and things like that.
Yeah.
You see a lot of these a lot of independent wrestlers come in and perform on dark, and it's given them an opportunity to put their names out there and be seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I think is cool.
I think the thing about Matt Jackson is if his knee is already messed up, then I mean, like, I don't know. I don't notice it all the time that he, like, is hobbling around.
Well, the thing about a torn ACL is you can do things with it. It's because the damage is done, so it's not going to be changed anything. Nothing's going to change. It's already messed up, so it's no matter what you do, it's not going to be, you know, you can't do anything worse to it than they already done.
Already did, yeah.
How you doing, Futuristic? Great to have you here. Jack says, no, not everyone in Britain, but Britain does have a tendency to build an empire, so I wouldn't poke the bear.
Sorry. So the Young Bucks did a double powerbomb thing to both dudes on the outside onto the apron. Now we have Nick Jackson and Pac back in the ring. Yeah, that's where we're at. Well, Pac is now dead, apparently. He's in the corner.
Colin, how you doing?
What's up? Hey, observing stuff.
Observing stuff. How you doing? I think this has been a good match so far.
What was that?
That was just him showing off.
Okay, but that back handspring, his legs were like so bent, so weird looking.
Well, that's because
it wasn't even good.
That's because he can't bend his knee.
Your knee isn't supposed to be bent.
Raymond, take last night on Dark. There's a new wrestler called Queen something. When she improves a bunch, there's a storyline coming with her and Britt Baker because Britt says she's the queen. Yep. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing about AEW and why I think that Dark and things like that are excellent. They can bring in this talent, take a look at them, give them an opportunity to shine, and then go from there. Observing stuff. How has AEW been so far? We've got one match so far. Right now, and it's continuing. We have Pac and Ray Phoenix versus the Young Bucks for the tag team titles.
And the Young Bucks are heels now. I kind of like it though.
Futuristic, I'm good. Just tired. Maybe so, or maybe not. I'm skipping a wrestling show. I'm just tired of wrestling. People are literally complaining over nothing about Fiends and the new game for 2K22. Well, Futuristic, welcome to the world of social media. Cody, where do y'all watch with no commercials? We got a commercial right now. We got picture-in-picture.
Yep.
Futuristic's hard to like wrestling without people overthinking things. Like,
Nope.
Well, people just overthink things.
I think not. I think not. Nope. I think not.
Well, this movie looks cool.
I think not.
Separation. Only in theaters.
I
April
think
30th.
not.
Lewis, good match so far. Yeah, it's been a good match so far.
I think so too. I really like Heel Young Bucks. I think that, like, I don't know. They were already sort of I don't want to say arrogant and like thought highly of themselves, you know? Because I don't necessarily think they played that out a ton on television. I feel like it was sort of like more of a being the elite, you know, running gag on there.
Yeah.
But like now we're seeing more of that with the Young Bucks, like out here sort of showing off to another like level.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool, and I like it.
Yeah, it is cool. Colin, I thought I'd join you since there's no NXT to watch anymore. Well, thank you, Colin. We appreciate that. Jack, the Queen is Elizabeth II. Lewis, don't let people ruin the enjoyment of wrestling. No, see, we got too many people that are WWE fans or AEW fans, and watch the wrestling. The more companies that are out there doing good, the better off we are, because it's going to require one or the other to step up their game. Scott,
that's the thing about it.
How you doing?
What's it?
Observing stuff. I'm still happy Orton beat the Fiend. Yeah, it's okay. Separation did look interesting. Yeah, it does look interesting. Very interesting. Jack, I used to... Maven doesn't want anything to do with it, though.
No thanks. It's the jump scare type crap I'm not a fan of, bro. Like, it's not even the scary aspect of, like, gore and stuff, you know, because that doesn't faze me. It's the jump scare stuff that I want no part of.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Jack says, I used to watch wrestling solo until I got the Gay Heat and Wrestle Story trains. Well, that is awesome, Jack. We're glad you're here to join us and enjoy the wrestling that is taking place. Lewis says, better here without Dion. Yeah, Dion got the banhammer. He got demoted and destroyed and kicked out. Mrs. Gleen got tired of him. Scott, good evening.
No.
Eating ham and scalloped potatoes and eating goldfish.
I'm sorry, this is hilarious.
Scott,
So
hang
Matt
on.
Jackson is like mocking just everything that the Young Bucks were doing as of last week. With the hot tag and like hyping themselves up so much, and he's just totally like making it just mocking. Oh. That's hilarious.
So, Scott, I'm hoping you're not eating real goldfish, and it's like goldfish from a bag. Raymond does Good Brothers, Omega interfere. I hope not. Been a good match so far. I would say possibly, but that's how they're going to build the heel of the Young Bucks. Lewis would like to see my belly. Lewis, you'd just see six-pack abs, man. They are. Just picture that. Six-pack abs, there.
Ray Phoenix is in and is taking out Nick Jackson.
Colin would like to know, what if you're neither a WWE or AEW fan?
Well,
Colin,
you know.
that's okay too. We'll still let you stick around. Jack, the main thing which will suck about going back to work, apart from my job itself, will be missing random streams. Yep. It'll be kind of rough.
Oh, that was fun.
Dion was annoying.
Super kick to Matt.
We try to let everybody stick around, and then we just let them hang themselves over time.
Double cutter, that was lovely.
Lewis says, I like the heel Bucks. Yes.
Me too, I like it. I think it's really funny that they're mocking themselves and what they used to do. And I think it's funny.
Yes. Dion has been banished from the kingdom. He has been banished from the kingdom. John Lee, apparently Brock faced Nakamura and Angle in New Japan. Yes, I believe so.
I just messed with my
Oh, sorry. Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh,
that was close.
That was really
Almost
close.
had new champs. Futuristic, The Fiend was never buried. He was used weirdly and confusingly. And yes, I'm saying that. The Fiend was never buried by Goldberg. Even if he did, he wouldn't be used for any title matches or big matches. See, I don't think you can bury The Fiend. And if he loses, that's okay.
Well, you sure can't burn him to death.
Jack says, hopefully my Star Trek article goes up today. Where's it going up at, Jack? Are you putting it out on your stuff, or you got it going up somewhere? Observing stuff. Maven noticed me while I repeat myself over and over. Dion? We just try to ignore some of that. Scott says, thoughts on Evil East being fired? Well, if she would not have an attitude, she probably wouldn't have been fired. There you are. That's the thought.
I think that, yeah, that was freaking crazy.
That was wicked.
I think that, first, we don't know the whole story with AEW and what the deal was. However, I think with what she did on screen, and specifically the match with Thunder Rosa that she had, where she did not sell anything whatsoever, and it looked like she didn't want to be there and she didn't want to be doing the match in the first place. If you're not going to go out there and do your job, then why are you there? What's the point? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. You know, doing something like that, and frankly, it just made her look bad.
Yeah.
It didn't, you know.
It did.
And that's all it did, and she.
Whoa!
Like.
That was wicked.
And now there's dead bodies everywhere. Tony Schiavone and
I. The Fiend was ruined months ago. Before the Goldberg loss. I don't think he's ruined.
I think that they've handled.
It's the Fiend. The thing is the Fiend is not meant to win. I don't know that anyone that thinks the Fiend should be winning is kidding themselves. The Fiend is about a monster that keeps coming back and messing with people. I think of the Fiend like a horror movie.
I think the thing about
Michael
him,
Myers keeps coming back, even though at the end, you think he's going to die.
The thing about him is it doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter what his wrestling is. I think he's he's okay at wrestling. I don't have any issues with it. He doesn't make any glaring mistakes.
He's an entertainer.
Or yeah, it's more so the character aspect of it that is why he is over in my eyes. Is because of the character work that he does. He does some of the best character work.
Oh, that was cool.
He does some of the best character work in the company, and that's just a fact.
Let's see here.
Oh, that was quite
hot take. The Fiend is just an entrance, nothing else. He sucks. His moveset sucks too. Alexa Bliss does a better Sister Abigail than the Fiend. Well, she should. She's a female. I don't know. I just think that the Fiend is not. The Fiend's an entertainment. The Fiend is not meant to win. If he never wins, he has no credibility. If he messes with people and screws with their head, he's got all kinds of credibility.
I think what's messed him up is like their wishy-washy booking of him.
The Fiend loses every big match. That's not important. No, not if he gets into people's heads. He's done what he wanted to do. He messed with their minds.
I think WWE's wishy-washy booking is what, if anything, that's like messed him up. Like, I suppose I get what Scott's saying with the matches, but I don't think it ruins him because I think he's still going out there doing his character work, and I think he's still doing a phenomenal job with that. It's just WWE saying, and he was supposed to win this past weekend, but they changed their mind last second and went a different direction.
The Fiend is Jason Voorhees. Yeah, he just keeps coming back, man. Oh, that was close. Now, notice he didn't do the... With the pen, the dab. Who was fired? Ivelisse was fired. Almost 30 minutes in the match. Wow, gonna be a lot of promos tonight, I'm thinking. Yeah, possibly. Oh my god, I think he just killed him.
1, 2. Holy flippity flop, bro. That was so close. Whoa. That was a pretty terrible clothesline, but okay.
Oh yeah, I heard... Colin says, oh yeah, I heard it. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. I heard about that. Her attitude stunk, seemingly. Yeah,
and based upon her tweets that she put out a tweet that said something along the lines... Let me just find it. She put out a tweet, something along the lines of... Like... She said... in regards to the Thunder Rosa Ivelisse match, where Ivelisse didn't sell anything, she was like, nope, that was just her being unprofessional.
He just took the mask off.
Shh. Well, they're heels now. If they weren't before, they are now. 1, 2, 3. Young Bucks got the win. Well,
that was cool though, because they lost, but they lost because he was trying to cover the mask.
Anyways, she put out a tweet, said something along the lines of, nope, it was her being unprofessional. She'd done the same thing in LU as well and was unprofessional, hurting my tag partner's jaw the next match and slandering my name the entire time at AEW.
Observing stuff, I don't know how he does the Black Arrow move.
The first question I have in regards to that is how was it Thunder Rosa being unprofessional in that match when Ivelisse was the one not selling?
I don't know. I think she was talking about it somewhere else.
That's what makes no sense to me.
Generally, like I said months ago, how can you kill someone who's already dead? You can't. The only person that I thought was being buried was Ollie, Rowan, Axel, Bo, Nikki, Cross, Cedric, Shelton, Corbin. I'm sure I'm missing some, but that's all I got, people. Yeah, definitely. If you haven't hit the like button or subscribe button, make sure you do that.
That was a really good match.
Was a good match. I thought it was good.
It's the Dark Order and Hangman Adam Page. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I love them, dude. So much.
John Lee says, John Silver is so funny. Jack, get to the chopa. Observing stuff, that is a very buff little man. He is buff. Lewis, Johnny Hungy is funny.
It's hilarious. So essentially the gist of that was Hangman Page got asked his thoughts on
Good night, Colin. Thanks for stopping by.
The Young Bucks and their rekindled relationship, friendship, whatever, with Kenny Omega and Don Callis, and he's like, well, look, we have John Silver here, who's 46 weeks and he should be back, and he hits the opposite shoulder, and John Silver freaks out. Adam Page is like, dude, I thought it was the other shoulder.
Well, now this one hurts.
and then Hangman walks off, and that's when we got, John Silver trying to lift his arm up, and everybody's cheering him on. It was great. It was really fun.
Great segment.
I love them so much. They're the funniest, thing in AEW. Hangman Page and Dark Order are
the whole
fabulous.
segment's good.
fabulous.
Like everything they're doing is good. Raymond, still teasing Hangman and Dark Order. Yes. I think it's good, but I like how Hangman didn't really answer the question. They've taken some shots at Hulk Hogan tonight. Has anybody else noticed that? And the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh man, and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
With the championship.
Yeah.
Thing. They're taking shots at everybody. Just moments in history. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
But is it taking shots at everybody, or is it just kind of saying, hey...
I think it's just making fun of themselves, because the Young Bucks have been like, oh, those are our heroes, and,
That's what I was going to say. Is it
making
fun of themselves, or is it these are the people that, we kind of respect?
Why did that hide that?
What?
David Bowie riding a tiger on a rainbow. Erg! And it hit it.
Ant!
What's up?
Good to have you here, but apparently YouTube doesn't want you around.
Man, Paige and Dark Order just get wrestling as sport and fun. I love it. I love that they are out there having fun, and I think it's, I don't know.
Yes.
It's something that wrestling has missed sometimes,
Yeah.
Just like seeing like the performers go out there and like have fun and stuff, and just like you can't help but smile and like laugh at it and be like, that's like they're just having a great time, Oh, it's Chris Jericho, Inner Circle, and Mike Tyson.
Observer says Hogan got booed Sunday. Ant is Digi-Volvo game. Ant is Digi-Volving. Sup, Ant?
I love that Jericho keeps calling the Pinnacle pineapple. I think it's funny. Why was the first person you called Mike Tyson? Okay. Jericho has a lot of respect for Mike Tyson.
Listen to the promo. Just a minute.
Okay.
I tell you what, Tyson's done a good job with his promos.
Yeah, they haven't been bad.
Let's see here. Raymond, I hate to say this, but Brody's passing seems to be a great blessing for Dark Order and Brody's family, especially Negative One. Well, I think it's brought more spotlight to him, so I think that's one of the things. Pretty rough. Ant, sorry to hear that about that, man. Is things going bad? Like, hopefully things will, go better. Johnny Lee, Jericho keeps calling the Pinnacle the pineapple. Yeah, it's funny. Observing stuff, I'm sure, is gone and will be back soon. Lewis, I didn't know his lisps were so bad. Futuristic Ant, I'm skipping tonight's wrestling show. I just can't stand overthinking people in wrestling. I can't watch a single show without people being rude about small things in wrestling. Yes. This should be a fun match. No doubt about it. David Bowie riding a tiger on a rainbow. I just like saying that, so it's like, no. Minnie M, you've been in the sun. You look tan.
No, I don't go in the sun. I don't like the sun. She put some stuff on. I buy this fake stuff in a bottle. And yeah, now I'm tan. I legit, like, I can't go sit out in the sun because of the medication that I'm on. So, like, if I want to be tan, I have to buy stuff in a bottle to self-tanner, you know, make myself tan. I didn't really like the sun to begin with, but, you know, it's cool.
Dude, who's the winner tonight, Tyson or the T-shirt? I don't know.
Probably the T-shirt, I'm going to guess.
Yeah. Dude, after my first jab, I crashed my York mate's Twitch stream. According to him, I don't remember the whole day. Well, that sucks, Jack. Snazzy, that's all good, man. We all need a break sometimes. Yep. Lewis got a lisp. Yeah, he's just a snake in a part. Second jab yesterday. All right, cool. Come on, Velvet, let's beat this nobody Jade. I'm just sick of it. Also, sad fact, I almost stopped watching wrestling because of that, but when I found Gehi, I didn't stop watching. When I heard about the Wrestle Story, you guys got me back into it. Well, you know what, Futuristic? Here's what I will tell you. Enjoy the shows. Enjoy the shows, but try and avoid social media.
Mrs. G, she's actually not allowed to be in the sun because of methotrexate. Yeah, I'm not allowed to go in the sun. Aunt said, Minium, next time tan the back of your hands. See, they are kind of tan. They look a lot whiter. However, I wash my hands a lot. So,
it washes
with
off.
the hot water, it kind of, you know, just when you wash your hands so many times and sanitize and, you know, it kind of messes things up.
Says, hello, people. How's it going? By the way, hello, Mrs. Gleen. How's it going? Snazzy, I'm a fan of 22 years and I've even needed a break. That's awesome to hear, Snazzy. Yes.
So Red Velvet just crushed all the women that were sitting in the front row because Jade just threw Red Velvet into them. So that's fun.
Give a shout out to the two greatest mods in YouTube history, Mrs. Gleen, and You Don't Know Jack.
Yeah, they're great. Unfortunately, Ant isn't a moderator because he's on.
No, because he's on David Bowie riding a tiger on a rainbow thing.
So yeah, greatest moderators in the game.
Many of him was tanning with gloves on. Shakes head. Jade Nyla Rose would be interesting match. Power versus power. Yeah.
You washed your hands more than usual with being out today, Maven. Yeah, I did. I had to get up this morning again. I had to go back to the doctor's office. I had to do a breathing test thing. So I had to go do that. So that was fun. I got to sit in this machine. And I got to blow into this tube thing. And it, like, tested my breathing. So, yeah, it was epic.
Jack is whooping. Whoop, whoop. Gotta shoot. I'm crashing. Love y'all. Good night, Ant. Have a good one. If you've not hit that like button, make sure you hit the like button. Jack's the Tom Brady of mods.
Dude, compared to NXT last night, we have had, like, 4 commercials in the time span of an hour.
Yes.
And we had, like, 25 commercials in the time span of 30 minutes of NXT.
Yeah.
What is up with that, though? Like, why do they play so many commercials during, like, the other shows?
I don't know.
But yet, TNT and AEW, they don't have that many commercials.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get that. I legitimately do not get it.
Vince wanted more money, so they had more commercials. $90 calories, 2.6 grams.
That was funny.
I've never seen American Dad, but I'm gonna have to watch it now.
You say that about everything, and then you don't watch it.
Well, I have to. I need to see it. It looks funny. Because by the time the end of the show, I forget everything.
Such a goober. I want to know, how exactly does Matt Jackson see?
You'd think that those things would fall into his eyes.
Like,
at some point in time.
Nick was smart and didn't get the dangly things on his headpiece,
Yeah.
but Matt was like, you know what?
You think,
I just want to take it the extra mile.
Well, what if you, someone, did a kick or an elbow or something to the head, and that one of those pokes you in the eye?
I don't know, man.
And then you go, I'm blind.
But I don't know.
I can't see. I went blind. Did we just go from picture in picture?
To a commercial?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Jack says American Dad is excellent. Please watch it. Might have to, Jack. I have never seen it. Raymond says Darby and Hardy should be the last match, I'm thinking. Probably.
I think this is in regards to the...
Is that two Ivelisse?
I think so. I think it's in regards to the Thunder Rosa and Ivelisse match.
Gotcha.
But that's the thing about it, though.
Well, that's what I said.
I don't know how you can, sit there and be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have been let go. Not when you go out there and don't do your job.
Well, especially when it's going to be put out where everybody can see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to do it and there's no TV. It's another thing to do it when everybody can, check it out and watch it.
Okay, so and what we're talking about, I don't know what his last name of his character is or whatever. Stevens? Aaron Stevens?
Yeah.
Aaron Stevens, Damian Sandow, whatever you know him as, from NWA. He just put out a tweet. He said, I just saw a clip that disgusted me. If you consider yourself a professional wrestler, protect the integrity of the business. If you don't respect the integrity of what we do in the ring, then get the hell out of the industry. Period. And a lot of people are assuming that's in regards to the Ivelisse and Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, I don't think he made it directed at to anybody.
No, it wasn't directed at anybody, but I think people can put connect the dots based upon what's been going around on Twitter today.
Yeah. John Elliott, I need to watch American Dad again. They said Darby and Matt will be main event Dynamite tonight. I thought that's what it was. Jack, American Dad is part of the reason I know American history so well. That in the West Wing, highly recommended. I'll have to check out him. Yeah, I'll check him out. So, Jade Cargo wins.
I think it just made sense. I think they need to move her on from Red Velvet at this point. Yeah. I think the two matches that they've had have been good, and I think that they can leave it at this and move on and have her do something else.
Yeah.
Because I think if we're trying to build her up as
I think we will. I think we'll see her do something else.
Then we need to have her move on from Red Velvet.
Yeah. Lewis, it's so true. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to respect the business enough to do your job, then don't do it. Raymond, looks like Jade might be getting pushed since she beat Velvet. Yep. Up.
So here we have...
We're going to listen. Promo.
Britt Baker and Reba. That's who's cutting a promo right now.
Good promo.
So, Britt Baker was just talking about climbing the rankings, and that, who is this? Oh, a Go-Go or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, she said that, Red Velvet just lost, so that means that Britt Baker should now be ahead of her, and she's number 2 in the rankings. And so she's working her way up to, you know, the stuff. Championship. Woohoo! Whoa, bro. That was nice.
I love American Dad. Hilarious. Well, check it out. Seems like everybody likes it. Generally, better role model, Britt Baker or Britt or Bayley? Good question. Good question. I think they're both excellent heels. Raymond says, almost sounded like Tony said Dr. Breaker instead of Baker.
It did.
It did. Jack, I don't like my job, but I still do it to a high standard. I'm also trying like there's no tomorrow to get employed elsewhere. I've been there 10 years. Different branches. Interesting. Interesting.
Get a Pringle?
I got the flavor for the flavor of a Pringle. Or how's it go?
I don't know.
Oh, I gotta look it up now. I got the fever for the flavor of a Pringle. That's it.
You didn't even look it up.
No.
You just remembered it.
Yeah.
Okay. Clark, what's up? I hate the AEW fans that think AEW will destroy the WWE when that will never happen.
I don't think they'll ever destroy WWE. I don't think that's their intent.
I don't think so either. With one swift shot, ended this match. I'm sorry. I don't think that's very, I don't like that. The one swift shot, that doesn't look very good to...
By the way, how you doing, Clark?
To finish the match. I don't like that. I don't think it looks very good, and I don't like it. They're trying to play up this, like, he was a former boxer, so, like, you know...
Which is fine.
Boom! Punch, you know.
I'm okay with
Ow! I don't like it, and I don't like the way it looks. I don't think it looks
Up
like...
next, we have Dax Harwood and Chris Jericho with the special enforcer,
Mike Tyson. I don't think it looks, like, decent enough to be, like, a finishing shot. Like, it's not, like, powerful, you know? I'm not saying that he needs to go out there and, you know, like, boom, 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 punch the dude's face off. But I am saying that it doesn't, to me, it doesn't look powerful enough to be, like, a finishing spot. Just saying.
John Elliott, I forgot yet another faction from New Japan and United Empire led by Will Ospreay.
We'll be back.
Which makes me think, is it possible that you are bringing possibly Will Ospreay into the whole Kenny Omega situation? Jack, stranger things have happened, such as our king marrying twice divorced American. Edward VIII. I am. Oh, that's Henry VIII. My bad. I got my 8th people mixed up. I'm sorry, Jack. Raymond, no, AEW don't need Vince's mean streak where they won't destroy WWE, AEW. It's promoting all wrestling. Take the Jericho, go on Stone Cold show, and WWE produces it. The thing is I think the thing about Tony Khan, you know, again, I listened to him on a podcast the other day. He wants to make wrestling great all across the board. Not just for AEW. Now, yeah, he's going to promote AEW because it's his business. Oh, yeah, I'm great on British history, too. Cool. Clark, when it comes to CZW, that type of wrestling is not my thing. I'm not a fan of mindless hardcore matches. I know what you're saying. Jack, it's okay. Edward and Henry can't get us. Good thing. Well, they could. The ghosts could come back, Jack. I think we saw this same Little Caesars commercial last night. And now it's Miro.
Okay.
I told you, I said, Miro, give him time. He came in, he wanted to do the little video thing. And now he wants to kill everybody.
Okay. I walk into the kitchen to refill my water and grab my fruit leather thing. And Tabitha's standing in there. She's like, what, 8 years old? Okay. I'm standing in there, my 8-year-old sister. And I walk in the room and she goes, how's it going, mother flipper? And I go, what? Don't say that ever again. Don't say that ever again. And she goes,
I'm going to have a little chat with her.
that is the same kid who wrote, what was it? What the feck?
Yeah.
And she said, I was trying to write hell.
She's 9.
Or heck. I was trying to write heck. That's what it was. And I was like, dude, this child, she's 9? She's 9?
Yeah, what'd you say?
8?
Oh, yeah, she's 9.
You agreed?
Well, I can barely hear a thing you're saying here. That's why I had to...
Whatever. I walk in there and she goes, what's happening, mother flipper?
Yeah, my kids are awesome.
I go, what? And Sam goes, Sam and I at the same time go,
Everybody's going, what kind of parent are you, man?
Sam and I at the same time go, never say that again. And she's like, like, you're a doofus, bro.
Futuristic, did you know Miro was at WrestleMania 37? That does not shock me. Raymond, told you there would be lots of promos tonight. Since the first match went a while, I do love that the talent cuts good promos compared to scripted WWE's. Yes, I agree.
You just, like, got chip on me,
That's
bro.
because I had a chip on my tongue when I was talking. Jack, at least it's not 1877 cards for kids. That ad's not over here, but was on all the time, both times I was in Boston. Touching all them hands. That's awesome. Futuristic. No, it's not. John Elite, I just realized this. Miro's real name is Miro Rusev. So he used both parts of his name in both the WWE and AEW? Yes. Mrs. Gleen says she's a sassy 9-year-old. Yeah, yep, she is. Mr. G, you know you have too many kids when you not only forget their names, but their ages too. Or ages also. Yeah. What's the worst type of music you have ever heard? Mine is Kids Bop.
Kids Bop is pretty bad. However, I'm not a big fan of, like, I was going to say rap, but that's kind of a lie. I do listen to some rap.
Depends on the rap. I mean, that's just it. Futuristic got a question. How's the mic? The mic has survived. It is back up. We do have another one on the way just in case something were to happen, you know, like we have another mic drop.
And Mr. G doesn't catch it?
Yeah. Jack, I've got as many cats as you have kids.
Dude, Chris Jericho looks so much better like this.
Lewis doesn't like the new rap. Raymond, I wonder how Sting and Lance does tonight against the Hardy family because you know they're going to interfere in this match. Yes, I would say so too.
Only one at ringside. Inner circle. Inner circle. What's up with the big brace on Dax's left arm? I have to pay attention to see.
It's too... Oh, yeah. He's got that big brace on his left arm because he's trying to counterbalance the big brace on his right knee.
He has like a knee thing on his knee. Like Austin.
Lewis, it's not my fault. I was listening to Judas and I was like, had in my ear and I was like...
Call me Jewish.
Yes, Jewish!
I thought you said
I did! Because I was listening to the Judas thing and I was like, gonna cut loose and sing it. And then I decided we get, you know, copyright strikes for things like that.
Dion has made his way back.
Mrs. G did some
Twitch.
shopping.
What?
Dion has followed us on Twitch.
Mrs. G did some shopping today?
Yeah, she bought a new microphone.
Oh, she did. Did you buy anything? Did you buy anything else? Yeah, we did. We bought Pringles.
Lewis, don't feel bad though. I do it with my kids too. I'll call my kids, like, sometimes I'll be wanting, like, I have one named Sam and one named Tabitha. And I'll be yelling at Tabitha, and sometimes I go like, Stabitha! I mean, whoever you are!
I just run through the list of the kids' names. And then I get to the kid that I want. I'm like, Jake, Sam, Tab, Vincent. No, I meant Tab. That's who I wanted. I just run through the.
Yeah, just think of yourself as one of the crew now, Lewis. You're just part of it.
I just run through the list of the kids.
Dion has returned. Yes, he's made an appearance. Place your bets now. Jack says Maven is dancing better than when I'm trying to dance too.
I don't necessarily call that what I just did a little bit ago dancing, but you know.
Futuristic. I love it when kids make up curse words or just straight up say it's with no fear. Not saying it's a good thing, but it's definitely funny. Clark, do you think the New Day have been together for way too long? No. I think they're one of the best things out there.
I make up my own curse words.
No, he's back!
That's toast. Flying fig. I mean, flippity flop. I mean, it's all, you know, I just yell that stuff out instead of, you know.
Raymond, have y'all thought any more about your faces on shirts yet? Yes, I've actually, there are 3 different things I've been working on. I just got to get it all put together and get it out there. I've got a couple things from last night that I'm looking at doing. I'm going to do a mic drop on one, and I'm going to do the heels of YouTube on another one. I might put our faces on the heels of YouTube. Maybe that's what I'll do. Mr. G has issues walking and chewing gum at the same time. Yes, I
do. He doesn't even have to be chewing gum. He just has issues walking.
I just have issues walking. Jack, I can sit and chew gum? Yeah, well, I'm glad you're ahead of me. Better song, Tarzan Boy or Judas? Good question.
That's
good
tough,
question.
because they're both good.
Yeah.
Great. Didn't even have to start singing the song, and,
Yeah. Dion, I'm getting my band hammer. Mrs. Gleen, Maven is an excellent dancer.
Dion has joined the Discord.
She is. Well, good. We can always have
Dion
excellent work.
Has joined the Discord. I just got the notification.
Cool.
Yeah. Maven is an excellent dancer. Yeah, I used to dance. I used to take dance classes. yeah, I used to take dance classes. However, I haven't had a dance class in over 2 years. I like doing like hip hop dancing, you know. That was kind of what I was good at. Not so much the
confrontation between Dax and Iron Mike Tyson right now.
Not so much the ballet stuff, but you know, it is what it is.
Raymond, that sounds interesting. Can't wait to see what those look like. Yep, I'm working on it. Just got to decide, you know, exactly what I want to do. I've got the concepts out, like, kind of in my head, and I've started kind of working on something. So hopefully within the next couple weeks, I'll have something.
Oh, well, I did. I guess I wasn't terrible.
Same rules apply in Discord as they do in here and on Twitch.
So
yes, so the band hammer could be laid out there too.
I guess I wasn't terrible at dance because I was on a competitive team for a minute, and then I kind of quit dancing. But you know,
yeah,
it's cool.
Jack, I'm half Irish, raised in East London, went to Catholic school, and lived in Yorkshire. Swear a lot. Johnny's taking Judas. Yeah. Lewis, what a creep. I hope you're not talking to me, Lewis. Just because I called you, whatever it was I called you. Jewess. Doesn't mean you can call me a creep.
Man.
Jack Dion, Star Trek 2. He tasked me, and I will have. Futuristic, I used to take a dance class, didn't do too well. How long did you do it, Futuristic?
What?
Are you tired of clean clothes that don't smell clean? Maybe.
Are they really clean?
Yeah, maybe you didn't clean them.
Oh, man. That's funny. Why is that even commercial?
Jericho being put on the top rope right now. Chopped by Dax.
Did you want another Pringle?
No.
Okay. Just asking. I just thought I'd ask.
Jericho just knocks Dax down from the ropes.
And Mike Tyson looks on.
I think Jericho's lost some of his belly, hasn't he?
Maybe.
Mrs. Gleen says you were on competition team for more than a minute. Yeah. What's y'all's Discord? I just recently downloaded it. If you go to...
I guess by a minute, that translates to...
Raymond, if you go to that link I just posted...
How many
that'll show you our Discord link.
3? Was that a competition team? 3 years? 3, 4 years? 3, 4? I don't know. But I got first place a couple times. You know.
Let's just say 6 weeks. Well, futuristic. That's why you didn't give yourself enough time there, man.
Whoa, what was
with that Downy commercials? Good question. Very good question.
Are you tired of clothes? Are you tired of clean clothes that don't smell clean? What?
Maybe my clothes just aren't clean.
Maybe you're just not washing them.
Yeah.
Is that...
I thought if I just put them in the washer and took them out, they'd be done. Jack, Judas and Tarzan are just so different, can't easily compare them, but both are on my most played list on Spotify. Cool. They're good, definitely. Futuristic, my first day there, they played Bruno Mars. I wanted to leave ASAP because I know they're going to play more cringe music from pop singers. Yeah, Maven got a platinum award, no biggie.
We were the only group in that division, so we were up against ourselves.
Looks like Jericho did lose weight in belly faction. He was carrying his my jerk off friend way too long. Jack, I got first place a couple times, but flex.
I said, at least one of those times, we were the only, I was in a duo or a trio, and we were the only ones in our division, and it was just us up against ourselves. And I mean, we got first place, but that was like, it's really hard to get lower than first place when you're the only person, like, you know.
Yes,
you got nobody up against you.
But a platinum award, they don't just give those out.
Well, yeah, you get platinum,
You
gold.
could have got first place,
Platinum,
but they could have
gold,
gave you
and
the
high
crap.
gold.
They could have said the crap gave you the crap rating, and they
Platinum, gold, and high gold. And high gold is like third place, I suppose, or, you know, like you were okay. It's like bronze, and gold is like, you know, silver,
didn't. Oh,
and
that's a cool
platinum
move.
is,
That was cool.
Platinum, I guess. I don't know.
Power bomb there was pretty cool. Sammy trying to get the crowd into this.
This is not necessary.
Slapping Jericho across the face isn't necessary. Isn't this a wrestling match? Come on, JR.
It's not necessary. Oh!
He missed him with the headbutt and cut his head back open again.
I don't know why you would go for that when you have a cut.
Made that up.
I know, but I don't know why you would go for that when you already have, like, a laceration on your head, you know? It's got the lion tamer.
Clark, that Fiend Orton Inferno match, when that match was announced, I knew Orton was going to win.
I think we all did, because we all figured somebody was being burned alive. It was just a matter of who, and actually it was just a matter of not Randy Orton. Sammy Guevara just blew past Tyson and beat the crap out of Cash.
Jack, I walked into a bookshelf yesterday during furlough. I've rolled my ankle and broken a few. It's same thing, really? Yeah, we saw your pictures, Jack, of like your toes.
Quiet. 1, 2.
Or I saw your pictures of your toes.
2. So close yet so far. I have no idea what the crowd is singing. Just joined y'all on Discord. Well, thank you so much, Raymond.
Yes, thank you.
Walking into stuff sucks. I broken 2 toes that way. I didn't walk into things. I ran into things. I ran into a chair and broke my pinky toe. I broke my toe and sort of my foot, I suppose, over trying to step over a baby gate. I also hit my toe on the corner of like a dresser. And
Uh-oh, this just got out of hand.
I broke a toe that way. Oh, Cash Wheeler is about to get the crap kicked out of him by Mike.
Oh!
Oh my god, dude just got knocked the crap out! Dude, legit though, that was like... I think he really got hit on the chin! Oh!
Mike didn't even check it. He just turned around and walked away.
Boom! Cash Wheeler went down! Sammy's over there, he's like, oh my god, are you okay? Mike Tyson is like, yeah, go me.
I'm the baddest man on the planet. Don't mess with me.
Dude, I hope he's okay, because that looked so wicked, bro. That was like, bang!
He either did a chest slap or a leg
Or he
slap or something.
legitimately knocked him out, like, whoa. Dude, they're legit standing right there by him.
Either he sold it really well. Oh my god!
I think he legitimately got punched in the face. Oh!
Either he sold that well, or
Oh my god, he got punched in the face.
He legitimately got hit.
Dude, that was... They got him on the shoulder. I don't know what that means. Okay, so Mike Tyson's in the inner circle now, apparently.
He's going to provide the necessary support to the inner circle.
Oh, dang, that hat. Here's the scoop. Hit the bricks. Dude, it's very Shawn Michaels-esque. I love the Young Bucks with those hats on. Like, we're listening to a promo.
We're listening to a
by the
promo.
way.
We'll be right back.
From here on in. Generally, people say from here on out. That was funny. I love them. I literally, like, the Young Bucks just made them 10 times cooler. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't a huge, like, I wasn't big on the whole Kenny Omega and whatever their names are. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank.
Good Brothers.
Yeah, them. I wasn't, it's not like I disliked them, but I wasn't super into what they were doing. The Young Bucks, though, just made them 10 times cooler. 10 times cooler.
Well,
I think that was probably one of the best, like, promo work, like, type things from the Kenny Omega, Don Callis. Kenny Omega, Don Callis, Good Brothers, Young Bucks, like, that whole group. I really like what they did with that, and I think that was one of the better promos that they have cut. Like, you know, that's not Young Bucks.
What the crap is that? That's like
the Elite.
Well, I don't want the Elite because I want to see what.
Okay, let me find.
I was curious as to what groups they've been in and who's been with them.
Because
they said they're not done yet.
Okay, well they're probably gonna bring in some more people.
Did Cash just get knocked out? I tell you what, either he got knocked out or he sold it well.
It's wicked.
I don't know.
It's wicked.
Because the way he went down and the way his body reacted is like how a person gets knocked out. That was an excellent promo. I love what they're doing with this. I love the whole getting Impact involved. I love New Japan Wrestling is going to get involved more, I'm sure. What they are doing, what Tony Khan is doing with this whole cross-promotion stuff is awesome.
Ooh, waboom. Okay, we're going to have to watch the clip. It's us reacting to
Lewis, that punch was crazy. Yeah.
Literally, though? even check on him after. Oh,
Mike laid him out, and he just like turned around and walked away.
There. Oh man, that was great.
Bad Bunny and Corona commercial. I missed it because I was watching our thing.
Sorry, we were watching ours.
Earlier they were singing McDonald's. They were loving it. Raymond, they showed Tyson's forearm hit him and made it look like a fist punch.
Well, whatever they did, it looked wicked.
And he sold it well.
Yeah.
He sold it well.
Wicked.
Don Callis needs to be fined or suspended. He doesn't...
legit.
AEW doesn't even...
I don't care what it was. It looked good. And, like, his head...
Well, I tell you what. I don't... And part of it could be the camera angle, but Mike Tyson, for being a boxer, to do what he just did there, that's pretty amazing. Because he legitimately made that look like he had punched him. Jenna Lee, Downey commercial lady. Are you tired of clean clothes not smelling clean? Me. Maybe you didn't clean your clothes.
That's cool.
I kind of like this group.
I like them a lot. I like Chris Statlander with Best Friends and Orange Cassidy.
By the way, have you seen the poster of Blood and Guts? Have you seen it?
No.
There's a picture of Blood and Guts, and it's got, and I don't know if a fan made it, but it's got a cage up, kind of like during War Games, and it's got, of course, let me find it.
Okay.
Rosa cut a good promo just now. Rosa's awesome. Statlander with Best Friends? Yes, Johnny Lee.
The tattoo. She got that since she's been gone. It's like all spacey, you know? It's cool. So we are getting Chris Statlander versus Amber Nova. Here we go. Boop. Cool. Somebody want to explain to me why she is wrestling with a bandana in her pocket? Like not even in her pocket, just in the back of like her shorts. Somebody would explain that to me because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But whatever. I also like the new face paint. I think the face paint is pretty cool. It's like
Here. See the cage?
Oh, yeah.
Now, check this out.
I'm ashamed to say I've not seen it. That was from Jack. Raymond said, no, I haven't seen the Blood and Guts poster yet. Statlander with the Best Friends. Yeah, Statlander with Best Friends. I like it. I think it's cool. If you'd seen Being the Elite, they had some stuff on there with Statlander and Orange Cassidy and... Best Friends, I suppose, too, were kind of involved in that, but mostly Orange Cassidy. And I liked what they did with them on there, and I'm glad they're kind of bringing it to television and doing some stuff with them here. Oh, that's cool. Very similar. That's neat. Did they say when War Games, Blood and Guts is? I don't know for sure.
May 5th.
That. You sure it's May 5th?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what because I just looked at it. Let me...
Blood and Guts.
Yeah, let me go back here.
Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts.
That said March 25th, but they've redone it. It's not March 25th now.
Yeah, because that was the match
I'm
before.
pretty sure it's May 5th.
Cool, so it's like 3 weeks from now? 2 weeks from now? Something like that?
Yeah.
3 weeks.
See, and look who it was originally supposed to be.
Well, Statlander won.
It was originally supposed to be the Elite versus the
Yeah, it
Inner
was supposed to be the Elite versus the Inner Circle, and that's what it was supposed to be at first.
What have you gotten to? Jack says the Titanic sank 109 years ago tonight. Yes.
The fact that Jack knows that is
I will ruin the movie for you. The boat sinks. If you haven't seen Titanic, you don't need to see it now. Johnny Lee, wow, 24 hours before Backlash, or should I say WrestleMania Backlash? Yes. Jack, remember to like, or this week Raw will be in your nightmare. Raymond, yes, May 5th is Blood and Guts. That's what I thought it was. Thank you for, reinforcing what I said.
Team Taz. Promo. We're chasing this guy.
What?
They asked him last week.
Yeah.
They asked Christian Cage last week to join Team Taz. And Taz's like, yeah, I know, I get it. We're chasing this guy. What?
Well, that'll be interesting.
Cool.
Cool. Maddie says, obviously Statlander is going to get over in this match, but Amber Nova is really good. I've seen her in India. I hope AEW signs her. Again, the thing is AEW does a good job bringing in the talent. And so I think there's a possibility that they could, she could get signed. Jack says it's not a boat. Well, no, it's just a big piece of metal now in the ocean. John Elite, never mind. Backlash is May 16th.
That was kind of cool. Well, isn't that just great?
That's funny.
Messing with people.
Yeah, but it's funny. Now they just need real magicians out there because they would make you, like...
What'd you do for a television show?
Yeah.
Well, essentially, we just went out there and, messed with people. Yeah. That's what we did.
Solid show tonight so far.
I think so. I think it's been decent. I've liked it. Hope you all enjoyed that song. And it's original. It's an original by
Jack, it's many bits of metal now. Too soon. Yabba dabba doo man. Yabba dabba doo man. Oh, Fruity Pebbles crisps. Raymond, Maddie D. Google AEW roster to see if she's on the roster. I see Nova in the Indie, and she was on Dark or Elevation this week as well. She might be getting ready to get signed.
I don't think she's been signed.
I don't think she's been signed yet, but I think it's one of those things that usually when they bring them to the show, they want to see what kind of reaction they get from the fans. Well, if there's fans there. And they want to see how they perform on TV.
Yeah.
Hence, Evilise got fired because she couldn't perform in front of cameras. Clark, when did you think Undertaker tarnished his legacy? I think he did after the streak ended. I don't know if this is all legacy's tarnished. I think it's just
I don't think he tarnished his stuff after the streak ended per se. I thought his stuff with Goldberg was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that ever should have happened, and I feel like that made both of them look bad. Like, Goldberg was, like, totally concussed during the match, but also, like, Taker didn't look that great either because of what happened, and so, like, I don't know, I feel like that was really bad, and that's just, like, a moment that, like, stands out of, like recent, you know, that totally is, like, not good.
Yeah. Ramy Cage match, maybe because TNT gets 20 minutes out of TV time remaining. Yeah. I don't know. What are they doing with Cage?
Cage.
I think he's probably just gonna have an interview.
Yeah, that's all it is, I think.
When was the last time we saw Dabba Dabba Doo before Mania? Raw Underground? Yes. I think so.
Cage.
He's got some cool entrance music.
He does. Christian Cage. Christian Cage. Christian Cage. Sorry. Here's Taz.
Is Hobbs gonna challenge him?
Hook.
Is that or Hook? You think Hook will?
Hook should challenge him. I mean, Hobbs. It'll probably if anybody's challenging him, it'll probably be Hobbs. But I think it'd be a really cool twist to throw Hook in there. To have Hook be like, I've never wrestled before, in my first matches with Christian Cage. That was funny. So Christian Cage says, "No, I'm not joining Team Taz." Oh, Cage and
Edge showing up on AEW very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Quit it.
We will see Edge
Cage and Starks are gonna attack
in
him from behind.
AEW very, very soon.
Oh, it's so Hobbs is getting in the ring and Hook is getting down.
Taz did just mention Edge without mentioning Edge.
Oh.
Raymond, Taz gets turned down by everyone. He asks to join his group. Is interesting. Yes.
Cage just got beat up by never mind. Maybe not. Oh! Just got taken down by Hobbs. Off the distraction from Hook.
Jack, I am an only child, only one in my family too. Jack, you're part of our family now, so you got like a huge family.
Oh, into the barricade again. Will Hobbs sucks. Ooh, Cage going into the, oh. Splat. Dude is getting flattened.
Yeah, huge family.
Oh. So now Hobbs is bringing slamming Cage's head off the steps. Now he's gonna step on it.
Raymond, I still see Ricky and Big Guy turning eventually on Taz and Hobbs and Taz's son. Yeah, they might.
The gauntlet has been thrown. Well, Christian got beat up. Well, this is going to lead to a good match between Hobbs and Christian next week or the week after.
Christian did get beat up there observing stuff.
Oh, next week we're getting a women's championship match. Sheeta versus Ty Conti.
Interesting.
Cool. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
And now it is my time.
I like Ty Conti a lot. I think she's improved, like, so much since leaving WWE and getting into AEW.
Yeah.
Like, I mean that. Like, seriously. Like, she's improved so much. And there we go. Next week, Powerhouse Hobbs versus Christian Cage next week. Hobbs is so big.
Yeah. Ricky Starks with Taz versus Hangman Page.
That is also next week.
7 straight singles wins, 11 match win streak is put on the line as Hangman Page will face Ricky Starks. Next week we get Trent with Orange Cassidy versus Penta El Zero Miedo.
No. You didn't say it right. Trent? We're getting
Trent?
With a question mark. Oh, next we're getting Darby Allin versus Matt Hardy in a Falls Count Anywhere TNT Championship match.
BRB, guys. We'll be here right here, John Lee. Lewis, next week is looking good. You know the great thing about AEW?
I'll be back again.
You know the great thing about AEW?
What?
They let you know what's going to happen a week in advance.
That's what I think is also helps them, because people have time to get excited for the show and, like, want to actually watch it. Whereas, like, with NXT or WWE or whatever, I feel like they don't give you enough to be like, oh, I should watch next week's show.
Yeah.
You know, they just don't. And it's frustrating sometimes.
Yes.
So.
Raymond, but remember we thought Jericho was leaving Inner Circle, but didn't, so we'll see if that happens, because Ricky seems to be interrupting Taz doing their promos. That's the interesting part is they've thrown enough twists here that you don't know where they're going to go with some of this. You think they may, but they may twist something around and change it. What are the matches next week? Ty Conti versus Sheeta is one of them. Hobbs versus Cage is another one. Hangman Page versus Penta is another one. I think those were the 3 they mentioned. Jack, I'm booking my WrestleMania flight soon. Unfortunately, it's not with Virgin. I love them. It's with BA. I hate them. They just keep saying I ain't getting on no plane, fool. Observing stuff. WWE used to tell people what would happen the next week. They don't know what's happening the day before, so I think that's the big issue with WWE right now. Hobbs versus Christian next week, yes. There's nothing worse than overhype. The influences. the fanfare. And the pyro. The quesalupa. If you want to use the bathroom, eat Taco Bell. We're calling the shots now. Raymond, that's why you gotta love AEW compared to WWE. Their storylines has teases in it, and you never know how it turns out. I love it compared to worst event stuff. Yeah, I think that the one thing I love, and this is why we like AEW. I don't understand why people knock AEW. They give you all kinds of wrestling. They give you the wrestling from the guys that are high flying to the goofy stuff to the let's just beat each other up. I mean, there's a wide range of stuff that action within AEW.
Mm-hmm. But
the funny thing is the people that criticize AEW are the same ones that'll go, well, WWE is great, WWE is this, and then they'll turn around and complain about what WWE is doing on their show. Jack, I write often, but given how much Vince just ignores his writers, safe to say I'd hate to write for WWE. Yes. One of the coolest entrances here.
dude has got such a good theme song. It's so simple, but it's so effective.
Yeah.
And catchy. And good. And it's got a good beat that you sit there and you go, you know? Yeah, you know.
Oh, that's how they set up this match.
Was that the house show?
Yeah. So does this mean that they're going to do their... Will they eventually show their house shows on YouTube or something?
You know what I wonder, and what I think would be so smart, is if Tony Khan taped all of the house shows anyways, just in case they needed to miss a week or something.
Well, then the other thought is...
I don't know why WWE doesn't do that.
Yeah. It doesn't... I don't know. Oh! Did that hurt Matt's hands?
Probably.
I think it did.
Wicked chair shot.
Raymond, Sting pushed Lance last week, so I'm thinking Lance and Sting comes out to help when Matt's family comes out to interfere. They might. That promo with Sting last week with Lance was awesome.
Yeah, I really like
that. Was awesome. DionZO2, thank you for the follow. Wonder what that is. Darby likes to throw his back into people's heads. Yeah. Skinny back, no doubt, observing stuff. No doubt about it.
Hardy, 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 Hardy. Hardy sucks! Hardy sucks!
Look at his back.
This isn't live. Was the rest of the show live?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say... Well, I don't know. I don't know if it said live or not.
This might be, I don't know.
Usually it says live up in the corner.
Generally.
Observer says, how does Darby win matches every match? I see the opponent is winning most of it. That's kind of his gimmick. He takes a beating and then comes out on top at the end. Because he is the beast. Clark, do you hate that Cena never turned heel in the 2010s? No. Raymond, anyone know how their house show was last Friday? I didn't hear anything and been looking. I don't know. I don't know how they turned out. I know. I heard Colin in an interview, and they were expecting. It was sold out for what they could sell out, as far as the number of tickets.
That chair's been wicked.
Yeah. Somebody's not going to be able to sit in that chair. Lewis JR says weird things. He does. If you just listen to him, it's like he says some of the weirdest stuff. Like out of the blue stuff.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're like 75 or however
He's
old
not
he is.
75.
When you're 85. Oh, how old is he?
Not 75. 60-something, that's my guess.
69.
He's nearly 70 years old.
Yeah? I thought he was close to 70.
You gotta be joking me.
Clark, Cena won way too many world titles. Well, I think it was just part of the deal. Jack, have UFC done that stupid full capacity event yet? Yes, they did. They did that the other day. I think they did it like last week or something.
Chair shots.
Here it is.
Butcher and Blade.
Darby Allin's in trouble.
Oh.
He didn't even like put his hands up to stop that.
No.
He just took the shot off the face. Will Sting
Yeah.
help Darby tonight? Yes, I believe so. Raymond, this is Matt's type of match more than Darby's, but Darby likes these types of matches because his storyline fits this match. Yes, it does.
It's Dark Order!
Futuristic, who's 70 years old?
Jim Ross.
Yeah, Jim Ross is 70 years old.
Okay, he's 69. It's Sting! And the Dark Order.
And Jack says, JR 1998 said Farouk sounds like James Earl Jones. I was like, huh?
Cool. Sting has the bat.
You missed.
That was pretty.
You hit the ropes.
That was pretty ineffective. Oh. He just took him out. Double clothesline.
The match continues, even
In
though we have
picture.
chaos happening.
Wow, Dark Order comes out and with Sting. Yeah, it makes sense because they were doing the a couple weeks ago. They did John Silver and oh my god, Darby match.
Wow, Dark Order comes to help Sting. Futuristic says, wow. Jack, that just made me think of the Acolytes Public Enemy match from the year where Bradshaw and Simmons laid waste to them. Yes.
Ooh, Matt Hardy's about to flip onto a oh, never mind. It was Darby Allin who took the spot on a
Tony Schiavone can be doing any activity, and he stops immediately yell, "It's Sting!"
Oh, man, that's funny. Making moves, making moves. No, why are we showing this advertisement again, bruh? In a place. A scary place. It's a really good thing that that commercial is not in full screen. No, thank you.
This match is still good on the small screen during the break, yes. Clark, what went wrong? Public Enemy in WCW and the WWF. Well, I think Public Enemy, just their persona and the way they did things probably messed things up for them. I don't think they were real, and they never got really, like, in my opinion, really pushed a lot. Lewis says, Clark, you must have a good memory. Jack, oh God, the Acolytes Public Enemy match on Heat. Raymond, seems Dark Order is getting involved a lot against heel groups, so could they get a blood and guts match like Pinnacle and Inner Circle, which should be the headline match? I would say yes, because I think Blood and Guts is going to be more like War Games, where they're going to have some factions face each other.
Which I think would be really cool, which would explain the amount of factions that they have.
Yes. Futuristic, it's got to be Sting. Yep. Jack Clark, Public Enemy were in WWF briefly. Yes, they were briefly. It wasn't very long. Generally, to be honest, guys, I legit expected Brock to return at Mania and cost Roman the match as he stacked Edge on top of Daniel Bryan. Yes, a lot of people did. Zendel, how you doing? Great to have you here. How has AEW been just got home? It's been pretty good. If you get a chance to watch all of it, watch it.
That was wicked.
Because it's been pretty good. And this last match has been really good.
The match we started the show with was really good too. Young Bucks and
yeah, the show started off really well with the Young Bucks.
Young Bucks, and, Phoenix, and Pac.
Yeah.
Dude.
Or Pac.
Pac, whatever. Kick out at 2.
Observing stuff, Snazzy. I was thinking that.
Shoot! It's Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky trying to get involved, but Lance Archer just came out to stop them.
Lance Archer's gonna attack Sting.
Uh-oh.
Told you.
Lance Archer and Sting coming face to face. No, we didn't. Lance Archer is beating up Private Party. Splat. That move is so vicious looking. Watch out, Stinger. This is what's gonna happen to you. Oh, Matt Hardy's back. Got a chair. Darby Allin is on the
You know, usually I hate this where they take focus away from the match, but they're building the storyline here.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not so upset with what they're doing here. By the way, if you haven't liked the show, make sure you hit the like button.
I think Sting is still going to get beat up by Lance Archer.
Darby's got the bat!
Or not. Sting's walking out! Well,
the torch has been passed! Clark, my friend told me one of the reasons why the W went PG was because they didn't want parents complaining to them anymore about certain storylines and characters. Yes.
Oh! Twist of fate with a steel chair on his head. That was wicked. 1, 2. Oh, and Darby kicks out.
Notice the difference in officiating. The WWE officials didn't like the dab thing.
I call it the ice cream scoop.
Whatever,
They're
ice cream
like,
scoop.
1, 2.
What movie trailer was that, Mr. G? I don't know, because I wasn't paying attention to it.
They are in the back.
What was the movie trailer? Do you know what it was?
I don't remember.
Anybody else know what the movie trailer was? Help out, Johnny Lee. I missed it, so...
It was that same movie trailer they showed earlier.
Oh, the...
I don't know what it's called.
I can't remember. Can't think of the name of the movie. It's the one I want to see, right? The scary one?
Yes.
Yeah. The one that's only in theaters April 13th or whatever. April 14th.
Oh, Matt Hardy's setting up a ladder. What's he going to do? What is he going to do? There's a table! Oh my gosh, my dude's going to fall into the table.
Observing stuff. Staying left in the bat just for him not to use it. Yes.
Man.
Crazy.
Matt Hardy's going up the ladder. He's going to jump down. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic, but whatever.
No, like, that, I don't care what anybody says. That's a cement floor right there they just dropped on.
I mean, yeah, but it was just, I don't know. Matt Hardy, the way it came down, it wasn't. Ah, kick out it too. So close yet so far.
Separation, that's what it was. There you are. I knew somebody knew it. That's what's great about our followers here is everybody knows what's going on and somebody can answer the question that you may ask. Lewis, he barely went up the ladder. Yeah, but still, you know, landing on that cement, that's got to be... Raymond, you guys are a little behind me. We're a little behind everybody,
like
Raymond.
That. It's always like that. We're always behind everybody.
It's gonna powerbomb him.
Into what?
No. He just got kicked south of the border.
There's the bat. There's the bat. He's got the bat. But there's no stairs, bro. Okay. You made it up. Just checking. Just making sure.
Raymond, notice that the groups have left. Yes. Yes. They all took a beating and left.
Uh-oh. He's getting hit with the bat. Oh. It's like, move! What is he gonna do?
Vandalism. He just broke those computer monitors!
Those cost money, bro! Why did you do that? Where the hell is Darby
He's
going?
climbing up. I bet, look, he's going to come up top. I told you.
Oh, that's scaffolding! Bro, that's like far away! That's it. 1, 2, 3. Darby retained. Man, that was wicked.
The hell, says John Elite.
Dude,
Darby pulling a mat. Wow.
That was far away, though.
And it was high up.
I don't understand the breaking of the computer monitors.
He had to get him out of the way so he could do what he just did.
Oh, man. Wow, that was a fun main event.
That was crazy.
That was like far away, though. Wicked. By some of this action, we mean Darby jumping off the scaffolding like 4 times in a row. Aw. You're further breaking the monitors, bro? Come on. Come on.
He's going to get beat soon. That was good. That was definitely good, Lewis. Welt on the back of Darby. Excellent match. I like that. That was a good ending.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Raymond says computers. Tony K said it was time for upgrading his computers. Ains, what's going on?
Howdy.
What do you do for a living? I'm the lead singer in a Black Eyed Peas tribute band. I find that hard to believe. Well, I am. Jack might crash as it's a 3 and I'm super tired. Night, everyone. Good night, Jack. Thanks for stopping in. Great having you here. James, who won tonight? I missed. We're going to go through. We're going to talk about it real quick here. So you will get a glimpse of what we just witnessed. Excellent show, I thought.
I liked it. I thought it was a good show. I thought it was fun. I liked what we did with it. I think it was cool. So let me pull up the notes. 1 second.
We started off. We had MJF talking to Mike Tyson, and he offered him a check to basically help out the Pinnacle.
Mike Tyson
and Mike
ripped the thing up and ate it, and then spit it out at MJF. So yeah, I thought that was cool. The first match on the show, we had Young Bucks versus Pac and Phoenix for the it was an AEW World Tag Team Championship match. I thought this was phenomenal. I really like this. I like the heel Young Bucks a lot. I think them sort of making fun of themselves. I think it's funny. And I like their demeanor and the way that, sort of like what I said before. Before they had an element to them where they sort of thought that they were, just jokingly sort of we're the best tag team in the world, type of stuff like that. Where they weren't so super arrogant about it and super full of themselves. And now they're super full of themselves and very arrogant about it. And they're we are the best tag team in the world. That's just the way it is. And I don't know. It's a really cool, fun change.
No,
in the Young Bucks,
what they did.
And I like it.
They were hinting a heel turn with joking. And now we've got the actual heel turn has happened.
Okay, well that's cool, but that's what I'm saying. I think it's. I like.
But you watch AEW, and you have to watch the little things that are happening in AEW. And I don't pick up on them all the time. In fact, I don't pick up on them most of the time until I look back and something down the road. I look and I go, they've been hinting at that for the last 6 months.
Exactly. I like what they've done with it though. I like the heel Young Bucks. R.I.P. to the tassels. That's kind of tragic, but
James, how you doing?
But it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. So yeah, I mean, I like this. Young Bucks retained.
Match was good.
With sort of a heel finish here. Not sort of. It was absolutely a heel
a heel finish.
They ripped off Rey Fenix's mask and then proceeded to go on and super kick him in the face, and he had no choice but to take the pin because he had no mask on.
Love the ending, love the match. The match was awesome.
It was absolutely, it was fun.
The whole, and the thing is, you talk about the heel thing. Ripping off the mask and then kick him in the face while his hands are over his face was the ultimate heel move that you could do.
Yeah, and I think it worked. And I like it, man. I like the Young Bucks. I like Pac and Phoenix.
I like this whole Omega. It started out as Omega by himself.
Yeah.
Right? And Hitman Don Callis and all this stuff. Watch what's happening because he said they're not done yet. So what are they going to do? Where are they going to go with this? I mean, it's just interesting to see what's going to happen here. Let's get caught up in chat here. Double check that like button, everyone. Yes, Lewis says. Double check it, click it, hit it, and, like the show. Ains, hey, Lewis. James, hello from New York. Observing stuff. A concussion. Yes. That is pretty funny. I can't type. Well, I can't type either. Don't feel bad.
So, after this, we had Alex Marvez backstage with Hangman Page. He asked him about the Young Bucks and how he felt that Matt and Nick were hanging out with Kenny Omega again. He didn't answer the question. The only thing he did was he, said, oh, we got John Silver here. He's going to be back in 4 to 6 weeks or whatever. And it's gonna
he
be
took
great.
a shot at Hulk Hogan, too. He said eat your vitamins, say your prayers, and have egg rolls.
Okay, well, I don't know. Whatever.
That you can't tell me that wasn't a shot.
Okay, so what if it was? I mean,
I don't have any issue with it. I'm just saying that
it was.
There was a shot there.
He's relevant. I mean, he was just on.
That's probably why they did it.
WrestleMania. So I mean, it is what it is. So he's like, after Hangman Page walks off, John Silver is like, trying to lift his arm up, and Dark Order's like cheering him on, and I thought it was really funny. We then had the Inner Circle and Mike Tyson in a promo backstage. Jericho says that he called Mike and apologized, and that went well. So then Jericho asked him to come on Dynamite, and Tyson says, look, for the match, I'm going to be firm and fair. I'm going to call it right down the middle. Thank you for not making me eat paper this time, Jericho.
I was shockingly surprised the whole night. Tyson, everything he did, the promos he did,
the punch,
the way he got involved in the match, he was excellent.
Oh man.
Ains, I had a proper spaz out moment earlier. I was looking for my phone everywhere, and it was in my hand. And the whole time, I even used the flashlight on my phone to find the phone. I'm a dingus dude. Ains, I've done something similar to that before.
Yeah, I've done that.
I could be looking for my glasses and they're sitting on my face.
What I was gonna
and I'm like,
say.
I can't find my glasses. I set them down somewhere. Where'd they go?
That's what I was gonna say. I'm fine with how AEW went. Me too. I thought the show was okay tonight.
The show was good.
Observing stuff, Ains, lol, I have done something like that for like 5 seconds. Ains, observing stuff, it was a good 5 minutes. I was looking for my phone. Oh man. So after this we had Jade Cargill versus Red Velvet. I thought this was a good match.
Yeah, it was.
I think that we need to move Jade on from Red Velvet at this point though. That's the one thing that I'm very like we need Jade to move on from this, because I don't really think there's any point in beating a dead horse and continuing this when she's already beat Jade twice now.
Yeah.
Not Jade, Red Velvet
twice
now. So I don't think there's a need to do this again.
No, I don't think they need to do it again.
So I think they just need to move on, let Jade do something else, and build up some
build her up against somebody.
dubs.
Yeah.
So she can go after the title.
Yeah.
Britt Baker with Tony Schiavone.
Immediately after the match with
Jade. Britt explains that she has 2 more victories than Red Velvet, so she should be moving to the number 2 spot. And that she is going to be the Women's World Champion very, very soon because, well, she's going to beat Shida.
Yes.
I will be heading towards a program between Britt and Jade.
Yeah. Yes.
I
agree. I think that we're headed that way. Aiden says that my brother walks in and says, "You clown, it's in your hand." I got this sense of relief, but felt like my IQ went to a minus.
So we then had Anthony Ogogo versus Cole Carter. This lasted 52 seconds. Ogogo punched Carter in the abdomen, and the referee stopped the match. I
don't have issues with this. It's building him up.
I didn't love this. Not because of anything bad. Yes, because of anything bad. I don't like the punch.
I do because he's a boxer. They're building him up as a boxer.
I understand that's what we're trying to do, but I don't like it. I don't think the punch looks very good, and I don't think it looks super
I'm okay with
death
it.
defying.
I don't have any problems
or,
with it.
Or I don't like it, and I don't like the it doesn't look super powerful to be like, oh, we should stop the match for this. I'm not digging this this far. But it is what it is, I guess.
James, can't believe we made it here in time for y'all's show. Well, we appreciate you showing up, James.
We then had a Miro promo.
Any women's matches? Yes, the Jade Cargill and Red Velvet match.
We also had Chris Statlander.
And then we had Chris Statlander against Amber Nova.
We have Miro in a promo. You saw this, I didn't. You talk about this.
The Miro promo basically said Kip Sabian disappeared. And it sounds like he may be gonna because he sounds like he's fed up with Kip Sabian to me. Mm-hmm. And so he said, if you have gold around your waist, then you should watch out because I'm coming for you.
Ooh. So after this, we have Dax Harwood versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler. So Cash ends up getting involved, but Sammy Guevara ends up taking out Cash, but then Cash gets back up. And then they have this whole spot with a distraction or whatever. And Mike Tyson and Cash Wheeler have this interaction on the outside, and Mike Tyson is all like, boom! Punches Cash Wheeler, and it looked real good. I thought it looked bad. We were sitting here going, oh my god, did he just actually get punched in the face?
Well, the way that Cash responded
was what really
looked like he legitimately got knocked out. He went into the body.
Threw his head back and went
his head
down.
back, but he went into the body. Like when sometimes you watch those knockouts where the guy stiffens up and the body just doesn't work like it should. And watching it, I was like, did he really hit him?
Perfection.
Because he sold it. If he didn't really hit him on mistake, he sold it like he got clobbered.
Phenomenally. It was amazing. So yeah, the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle came out, fought on the stage. That's when Cash picked up the bat, went to beat up Jericho, but Mike Tyson was all like, I think not, well boom! And Jericho then hit the Judas Effect and got the win.
Yeah.
My god, that punch was good
though. The whole match was good. I love the interaction with Tyson.
I thought it was good.
Everything throughout this, really throughout the night. I thought the whole night went really, and I thought it went fast. Mm-hmm. We had a 2-hour show, and it seemed like it went pretty quick. I mean, you guys, those of you that watched it too, didn't you feel that the show itself went by pretty quick?
John Alita, if he's not legitimately knocked out, he sold it like $1 million.
He did.
I 100% agree. Observing stuff, yeah, he stiffened up. I don't think he really got knocked out. I think it was just a good sell. He did get hit, but not as bad as it looked, I think. I mean, I could totally agree with that and totally, absolutely. But regardless.
The way he sold it, man.
Whether he legitimately got hit, whether it was just him. If that's him selling, I mean, my God. FTR's great. And I loved them before, but that selling was wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked. So we then had Don Callis and the rest of Bullet Club, Elite, Crew, whatever you want to call them. Essentially the point of this, Don Callis was like, just when you think you've seen it all, you haven't seen anything. Be prepared to be surprised again. What that means?
What's in store?
I don't know, but I think it's about to get good.
I'm curious to see. We have Impact's pay-per-view coming up. I'm curious to see what's going to happen.
I think it's about to get good. We then have Thunder Rosa, the promo. She put Sheeta and D both on notice, says she's coming for both of them.
Yep.
We then get Chris Statlander versus Amber Nova. Chris Statlander won. I'm cool with it.
Yes.
I have no problem with it. I think
it's a good match. Another good match. I thought tonight was a solid night.
I think we are building Statlander back up to...
Well, I think we're building Statlander back up, but it's what everybody complained about not having enough women's matches and stuff. And I had said before, I think once we start to get... First off, we need to get a lot of the women healthy. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of them were hurt. Mm-hmm. And then we had the pandemic, so we had some of them that just couldn't be here. Mm-hmm. And so I said once everything started to come into place, we would start to see more women's matches.
Yeah.
We saw 2 tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to start seeing more, I think.
Mm-hmm.
John Elite says Rebellion is April 25th. Yes. It's 2 weeks away? Yeah. 2 weeks.
Well, there you go.
And we have the Impact pay-per-view.
We then have Team Taz backstage. they're talking about Christian Cage and how he hasn't responded to them. Ricky Starks is not happy about it. Taz tells Ricky and Brian to stay backstage. We then get Christian Cage with Tony Schiavone. Cage came out. Taz then came out, was angry that Christian didn't call him back, text him, talk to him, tell him that he's not joining Team Taz. Christian says, no, I'm not joining you guys. Powerhouse Hobbs then beats up Christian Cage. And next week we are getting Powerhouse Hobbs versus Christian Cage.
In 3 weeks, Edge will be on AEW Dynamite.
Next week we are getting...
Well, actually, you know, the reason I say this is Taz made a reference to that other guy helped carry you.
Mm-hmm.
So he made a reference to Edge. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I don't know what Edge's contract says with WWE.
Edge can't do anything else.
Why?
No chance.
Why?
Because no chance. This is Vince McMahon we're talking about here.
If he's not under contract, he can do anything he wants to.
He's under contract. He's under contract.
For how long?
Absolutely, he's under contract. I'm sure it's not up. He just fought at WrestleMania like 2 days ago.
Okay, and Christian Cage fought at
the Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
Now, granted, that he wasn't signed to a WWE contract though. Edge was. He was signed to a contract before
and
the
how
Royal
long
Rumble.
Was it? That's my question.
I don't know, but I'm sure it's not up.
So,
regardless,
James,
I don't think Edge is going anywhere else.
Chris Statlander's back. I now will start watching AEW. Yes, she is back.
So next week we're getting Tai Conti versus Hikaru Shida for the Women's World Championship. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We are getting Powerhouse Hobbs versus Christian Cage. We are getting Ricky Starks versus Hangman Page, and we are getting Trent versus Penta. Should be good matches.
Good show.
And in the main event, Matt Hardy versus Darby Allin for the TNT Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match. My gravies, this was fun.
Yes, lots of things happening in this match.
I liked this. So essentially, the Hardy family office came out, attacked Darby. The Dark Order and Sting came out to make the save. Lance Archer then came out, also helped. Hardy hit the twist of fate with Darby's neck in the chair. Darby kicked out. It was wicked. Hardy also put Darby through
a table.
Darby kicked out. And then to finish the match, we had Darby Allin doing the coffin drop off of the scaffolding into the announcer's table, in which Matt Hardy did not kick out and lost the match.
Yes.
I thought it was fun. I really had a lot of fun during this match. I think it was cool. Darby Allin is a nut.
Pretty much. The one thing from this is Lance Archer
And Sting
going to battle a Sting, or is this a I'm coming out here, I'm going to show you what I can do because you kind of called me out last week, and I'm just going to show you what I can do?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Because I can't see Sting getting in, like getting power bombed or anything like that from Archer.
I think not.
So I'm wondering if this just isn't okay, Archer comes out, shows him what he can do. That's it. You know?
Yeah.
James, do you all think it's time for Shida to drop the title in you all's honest opinions? I think the issue with all of it is during the pandemic, since there's not a lot of, and especially on the women's side, and then also having a lot of women that were injured. If she dropped it, I wouldn't, be shocked. It wouldn't hurt my feelings. It wouldn't hurt, But if she kept it for a while and had some feuds with some people, I'd be cool with that too. Because she, I think that she's in a similar situation as what Asuka kind of was, where there's a lot of, and probably a little worse because a lot of the AEW women were hurt. So there couldn't be feuds or anything with anybody. And then the pandemic came and messed everything up. So if she'd have kept it, it wouldn't bother me.
I think at this point, I think they just need to switch some things up. I think they need to put it on somebody else, like Britt Baker, or somebody. And, like, because I feel like it's not out there, like, at all, like, right now.
Yeah.
They haven't done anything with it. I think they threw together a nothing feud, not really an interesting match between her and Nyla Rose a couple weeks ago, or at the pay-per-view, or whenever that was. I thought the women's tournament was okay. I don't think they put a huge, I don't know, focus on it. I don't know. I think she needs to drop the title.
Well, I mean,
nothing against her. I mean, she's fine. She's great. She's a great wrestler. I don't think they've done anything for me to sit here and say she should keep the title at this point. I think they just need to start fresh.
Yeah. Is Lance heel or face? Jeez. Lewis, I think that probably they want to keep us guessing. Is he taking Sting's advice and going, okay, I'm going to go out and destroy people because I'm the beast? Or is he going to go out and destroy everybody and then go, Sting, you're next, I'm going to destroy you? So I don't know. Which is a good thing, which I will say is a good, this is why I like AEW. Because they've left this open to where they could take him down the heel route and have him just destroy Sting. Mm-hmm. Or they could take him down the face route where he takes Sting's advice and does, what he needs to do and takes care of business and beats people up like Sting told him to.
Yeah.
Or they could take him down the face route where he destroys people and kills everybody.
Yeah.
And then turns on Sting and goes, you know what? You're right. It's time. I am a beast, and I'm showing you right now exactly what I am.
Yeah.
James, Lance is greater than Big Show 2.0. Lance is awesome. Generally, I think Lance is a tweener. I think he is right now. But I think that they've left this path open to where he could go either way with, if he clobbers Sting, he's going to be a heel.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it just depends on who they put him up against at this point.
Well, I think right now it doesn't matter as long as he doesn't take out
Sting.
That's
what I'm saying, though.
And everything is to prove to Sting that I am the baddest man that this bad man that you said I could be. I think if everything stays that way, I think that people will go, okay, he's a face because he's not killing Sting. He's taking Sting's advice and he's doing what Sting said he could do.
Yeah.
But as soon as he turns on Sting,
that's when
it's over.
Yeah. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Lewis says, yeah, I think it's time to start fresh. I mean, it could. I mean, if they want to do that with the women's title, that's fine. Observing Steph, I'm happy with Sting coming out and beating people with a bat. I'm happy Sting stopped coming out and just pointing at people. Again, I think the thing is you have to watch AEW. They're building characters, and it may be over 2 months. It may be over 3 months. They're building the characters. They're building everything up. And this is why I like AEW. This reminds me of the old wrestling that I would watch. It wasn't just, we're going to go kill each other here this week, and then we're going to kill each other next week. This may be drawn out. I may have interaction with you this week, and then have some matches and things going on, for the next 3 weeks. And then we're going to resort back to the time that I had an interaction with you. You irritated me that time, and I'd thought about it, and you've made me mad, and now let's get to it. I want to have a feud with you. Mm-hmm. So the things they have done has made things interesting. It keeps people on their toes. It makes you think, okay, what's going to happen? What's going to happen next?
Yeah.
So I think I love what they're doing. And tonight, I would say tonight's show, I would give a 7.5 out of 10.
For the show, 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can fly with that. 7.5 out of 10.
I mean, I felt it was a good show.
Yeah.
A really good show. There were some really good spots, and then there were just there were some decent spots.
Yeah.
But overall, a good show.
Yeah.
So.
I
don't think we have anything else.
No, I don't have anything else.
We will be back tomorrow night. Well, I will be. I don't know. Are you coming back tomorrow night for Impact?
Probably.
Okay. Tomorrow night, Impact Wrestling. We'll do the watch along just like we've been doing all week. Hope to have you guys here. enjoy having everybody show up and join in the chat. So with that, we're going to take off. And we will see everybody tomorrow night right here. Impact Wrestling. Peace out.